So today we'll see about that goods receipt, means GRN. It means goods receipt note. It means GRN. Okay, so till yesterday we seen purchase order creations. So today we'll see about against the purchase order. We can receive that materials. Okay. So go to SAP. Transaction code for goods receiving. MIGO, MIGO, MIGO. So there is a this is initial screen for MyGo. So there is a lot of option here. So goods issue, display, goods received, transfer posting, return delivery, cancellation. Okay, these are the many options available in that transaction. Day-to-day transaction we are using. This many option is there in MyGo screen. So now we are going to perform goods received. So after clicking the goods received, there's a one more tab is there. So here you can see we can receive the material different against the different kind of documents like a purchase order, okay, inbound delivery, okay, so other goods is without purchase order, okay, so this many categories we can receive that goods receipt. Okay, now our scenario is we can receive the material against the purchase order. So goods receipt against the purchase order. This field I can enter our purchase order number what we created last time. I will enter the purchase order. This is a movement type. So movement that material will be material documents. Okay, material movements will be classified based on the movement type. Movement type is very important. Okay, this is a 3-digit characters key. It is a differentiate that material movements. Okay, example that 101 is a movement type. It will be using for that goods receipt. Okay, against the purchase order into warehouse stores. Okay, example 201, so consumption against the cost center. Okay, return purchase orders. It's called 161 movement type. Okay, 122 is a return delivery to vendor. Okay, there is a lot of movement type is there. Okay, consumption from the warehouse, from the consumption for order. So lot of movement type is there. So one by one, whenever we do the transaction, we can use this movement types. Okay, movement type is very important in that factor in SAP. It will be classified that differentiate that material movements. Okay, so I can enter here some any delivery number. So I press enter first. So purchase order details will be appear on that GRN goods receipt screen.
Sir, you have entered like delivery number, right?
Yeah, yeah, telling now. So this is
So,
for dog. Tell me, asking.
yeah, now how you took the number from where it is like delivery
Yeah, no,
number?
no. They actually, that's why coming to say. This is actually why one by one I'll explain. This is a document date. Document date is a vendor invoice number date. Okay, vendor sending the invoice for this goods sending along with the truck. Okay, so the
Okay.
supplier will send that invoice. Okay, so that is a document date as a supplier invoice date. Okay, so coming to the delivery note, this is supplier invoice number, which is the hard copy and taking by bringing by that drivers, truck drivers. They're having supplier invoice number, invoice copy. That invoice copy having invoice date and invoice number. That number I can enter here. Supplier
Okay.
invoice number. Okay. So this is a posting date. Posting date take assigned today. Okay, we can change the document date as a previous date, but we cannot change posting date as a future date. Okay, so I can enter the delivery note as a supplier invoice number. This is the vendor code. I can double click this. You can see this vendor details. You can see that vendor details. So what is the vendor? So everything will be appear here. Okay. So so now our material is a quantity. So here there is a this is also material header. This is header data. Okay, this is item data. This is item details. There is a three different categories there. Okay, this is the header data. I can close header data. Okay, this is item details. Close details data. Item details. So now I can see only for the item detail overview. Okay, so I can expand this also. You can expand this also. So whenever we go for item close details data, you can enter here, manually enter the quantity, how much you received physically. You can change your storage locations, this and that. Okay, now if you want enter the details, you can enter the details here itself, line item itself. You can close these details data. So now here you can see here edit mode come. Okay, so I can change the quantity here. I can change, I can receive only two numbers. Physical quantity, how much you received, you can enter. Okay, so then you can automatically storage location is that you can want to change the storage location, you can change the storage location. Movement type is there, stock type is there, unrestricted stock, quality stock, blocked stock. There is a three stock category in that SAP. Okay, unrestricted use, quality inspection, blocked stock. Okay, plant is there. So you can, this is the screen. Okay, we can change our, as per our requirement. Example, so I can, whichever the field I can edit, that will be, I can change it, interchange. If example, I can, example, plant come here. I can click this, press button, I can move this side. Okay, I can able to move this side. Okay, from there to here, I can move. Okay, so I can move whatever data you want, we can move. There is a only material description is there. There is a no material code. Okay, I can move the material code here. This is a material. So I can press this button, column. So I move the scald it. Then wherever you want, you can keep it here. So now it's come material. Now material description, how much quantity is received. Okay. So this is for unit of measurement, storage location, plant. So any other information if you require, you can move it. Any other information what you want. You can want unloading point, whatever is the recipient's name, who is receiving. Okay, if you want this also you can move. You can enter the name for who is receiving the material. You can enter here, receive the who is the receiving person. You can enter anything. So as per the layout, you can change it whatever you want. You can change it. Okay, after arrangement, how your way. This is called as a layout. How you want as per the user ID. Okay, as per the user ID, you can change your layout. Then you can save this button. Click on this button configuration. Okay, so now you coming to the variant. I set my variant. This is my user ID. Whenever I open the MyGo screen, I select in the goods receipt. This layout will open. Okay, material description. After saving this, okay, I will enter the variant name as my name. Then I click on create. The variant name is as the current settings. Just to save. Okay. Now I not do anything. Just I go back. Again I go to MyGo. Select the goods receipt purchase order. I can enter the purchase order number. So now automatically my layout is open. Okay, so this is the layout settings for the respective Migo screen. We can change our own requirement. How you where which are the data you require for the initial screen. If you want go for directly enter the closed details, you can go here also. Okay, you can enter that time this item overview field is grayed out. We cannot edit here. Okay, once you open the closed data, so I can change the quantity here. Okay, location is there, goods recipient is there. So this purchase order is there. You can click the purchase order. it goes to display purchase order screen. You can see the purchase order details. Okay, so this is a purchase order details. So now I will save this. I changed 3 quantity. So I will click on item OK. Okay, whichever line item is you're clicking item OK, that line item only GR will happen. Okay, maybe your purchase order is having 10 line item. Maybe you received only 3 line items. That 3 line item only you are giving the item OK, then only system post the 3 line items which are received physically. Okay, so I can post it. Okay, there is a no possible of posting, not possible posting period. Okay, this is a big error. There's a posting period error. Okay, so we can see that posting period. We can see this if we're facing this error posting period. We can go for MMRV. We can check our company code. What is the posting period is open. So the posting period is in, okay, it will be in 2014. Okay, we can change it as this month, August 2023. So it will be one of the, tell me.
Sendil, which T code that one?
MMRV. Okay. So you can enter your company code. You can see the current period. What is the current period is open. Okay. In the real time. Okay. So finance will be closing that every month posting period. Okay. So whenever you are testing time, we are doing the GRN and all. So you are sometimes you are facing the posting period. Whenever you are seeing the posting period, you come to MMRV screen. You see the current. What is the current posting period? Okay. It should be in the current month. Okay. Then only system allow to post it. Okay, so now I go to my go screen, perform the GRN again. I'll receive 10 number. I'll click on post. Delivery note. So now you can see there is a one more error. This is a second error at the time of GR. First error is posting period. So second error for object reference number. Okay, AB01 number range not 50 does not exist. So whenever you are facing this error for this, there is a one transaction code in the last FBN1. So the FBN1 transaction, we need to maintain the number range for that GRN material documents. Okay, so we can, the interval is 50. So number range is transaction code is FBN1. Okay, you can click also, you can find out. Okay, you can see create a missing number in interval customizing transaction code FBN1. Okay, so I go to FBN1 transaction. I enter the company code FB01. You can change intervals. Okay, so here you see the number is what the error. Then interval number in interval is 50. Okay, so I go to 50. Yeah, so I what is the number in this? So I can just copy this. Okay, the last year is in 2015. Okay, now requirement is 2023. So just I can take reference of this material document number. So I can go out of, I can click on that plus icon, insert line. So I can enter number is 50. Which are error you are facing now? this interval number you need to give 50. 50, 2023. My number is, I give the document number from, and I give two numbers. Two number I give. Okay, I give the two number. So now, whenever you are entered, you will come downside, you can see, find out 50. It's an year 2023 is there, just to save. Okay, now document is saved. So now coming to the GRN screen, you can post it again. First error is posting period error is cleared, and second one is number range for intervals, material document intervals. So now document is posted. Okay. So this is our my GRN number. So I can display, you go to here, I can display the document, press enter. Okay. So here you can see the display of the document number. Okay. So how many quantity GRN done? Okay. So here one is that. So there's one document info. One tab will open for document info. You can see there here F5 documents on icon is there. You can click this.
We can attach the GRN copy, right?
Huh?
Can we attach the GRN copy here? Huh?
Can we?
Document like a scan copy, can we attach here?
Before posting you can attach.
Okay.
Okay. So there is a here one option is there. Here is there, right? 1 minute.
So invoice copy we can attach, right?
Yeah, invoice copy we can attach. Here is a create attachment.
Okay, okay.
Okay, you can create. There is a open for your PDF file. You can attach. You save files. Okay, you can attach here.
Yeah, okay. Our sources team is attaching. That's what I have.
Yeah. So F5 documents. Here is a one F5 document. I double click this. So here you can see some two different account will be hitting here. One is for amount in minus, one amount in the positive, one amount in negative. So it means that is a transaction key in SAP. There's a FI and MM integration is there. Okay, transaction keys. So that will be hit whenever this is copied from automatically from 1000 company code. So to next class, I will show creating all the things from the finance perspective. I will create our all the finance setup. Then only you know what is the error. Okay, we can find out that how we can map it. Okay, so that case we can do it. Okay. So this is the inventory account is a BSX account. The goods receiving invoice received account is a okay, GRIR account. What is mean that whenever you are that your inventory now stock will uploaded in the system. So it means inventory account that inventory value will be added. Okay, for 200 rupees, 10 quantity. Okay, so coming to that negative, okay, that invoice receipt. That means you need to pay to vendor for 200 rupees. Okay, so it will be in minus. So this is one amount will be increased, uploaded, one amount will be credited, debited. It's called as a credit, it's called as a debit. Okay, so this is a key, the BSX, the key where we can find. Okay, that's a transaction code bar OBOEC. This is for FI and MM major integration, automatic account determination. Okay. So example, there is a key for inventory posting. So inventory posting is a key for BSX. Okay, this is a key for BSX. Okay. So how we can come 3000? I can double click. Okay, INT setup. Yeah. You seen the warehouse. How we can come? This is 3000. It will come 3000 account. Now it will come like this. Where it come from? Our material MMBE. Sorry, MM60. I can see the material. Okay, plant is. What is our material? 34%. So you can see our valuation class. So our valuation class is 1500. Okay, for that 1500, that account group is for 3 lakhs. So it will come automatically based on the valuation class mapping. It will hitting that accounting entry. Okay, so BSX account, that is for goods receiving and invoice receipt. Okay, that is for GRIR account. That is a different account. Okay, it will show GRIR account will be GBB, not GBB, WRX, I think. It will be WRX. This is GRIR clearing account. Okay, so I double click this. You can see this. What is the number? 191100. Okay, this account will be get based on this uh, transaction key WRX GRIR clearing account. So this is this automatic account determination setup. So that this whatever you are mapping here. Okay, so this is GL account and the valuation class will mapping. GL account will be created by the finance team. Okay, but valuation class come under that MM. So we need to mapping here. As per the business, we can mapping that valuation class with GL accounts. Example, this many GL accounts. These are the accounts. These are GL accounts. Okay. So these are the valuation class. Valuation class come under that based on the material types. We are creating that valuation class. Example, raw material, finished goods. Okay. Semi-finished goods, packing material. Based on that material type, we are creating the valuation class. So based on the valuation class, finance will provide that GL account. So we can map into this OBOIC. This is the transaction keys we are mapping here. It will be heated for that. We need to finance every month. Will take the profit and loss data. Okay. So credit and debit based on this GL accounts. They will get getting the finance will getting the every month the data from the SAP. So it will be you need to know whenever you are doing the transaction, GRN or transfer posting, whatever it's material document you are posting, you can see the FI documents. You open the accounting document number. You can see the what are the entries will hit it. Okay, so we can find out which are the entries will happen. This is the important question last at the time of GRN. What are the accounting entries will hit? Okay, asking the invest entry questions. Okay,
This is the
so
configuration which
this is
you can able to see.
sorry OBOIC.
OB?
OIC.
OB wise.
This is a transaction keys. This is we click on this. Uh, at the time of GRN, it will show the error, but already maybe we done GRN automatically appeared. Maybe we are creating the full setup of FI next class. Okay, it
Okay.
will show the M1 errors. That time we can clear one by one. Okay.
Okay.
So this is about that GRN. So for the reporting purpose, I go to MB51 transaction. This is the central report for all the material movements in SAP Global. Okay, so I click on material documents. I can there is a lot of option for you are getting the report. Material wise, plant wise, location wise, batch, vendor, movement type wise. Okay, there's a posting date wise, username is there. Okay, lot of option you can get the your report. Okay, I can enter material number also. I can remove the plant. It will come all the plant. It may be this material available to plant. So I can remove the plant. It will show the two plant history. okay, tracer tracking. So I can either enter only one plant, it will show only one plant. If I remove that material, I enter only the plant. The respective plant, all the material movements will be tracking will show. So I will execute. So you can see the data. So we do the only one drag, only one entry. So material, plant, location, movement type, document number, posting date, quantity, interval. There is an additional feature also is the layout. So there is a many option is there here. So material, if you want material description, I can move the material description. Okay, so if you want any other data, okay, amount in lakhs, what a currency, if you want currency, whatever if you required, okay, you can move this side, it will come like this. Okay, so where the amount in lakhs, then what do you want that? Purchase order number. If you want to see the purchase order number, you can see the purchase order number also. Purchase order is the report में. Okay, there is a another data user ID. If you want username, you can give the username. Just I click on this, I'll move this. This all the additional information will add it. Okay, I can just I click this, I can move here also. The material description here. Okay, plant will come. So amount will come. How many amount will be GRN? What is the username? Purchase order number. So I click here, it will go to purchase order screen. Okay, if you can do the purchase order, so you can see the purchase order that item overview tab, item details tab. You can see the one tab will open purchase order history. So in the purchase order history, it will show the GRN details. So how many line items GR done, so value of the GR, it will show in the pivot details. Okay, the purchase order screen. So I can save this my layout. Go to settings, layout. Can save my layout. Wherever the report is there, you can save your own layout. Okay. You can save your layout. Whenever next time I'll open this. Okay, there is option for layout. I can click here. I can set my layout. I'll execute. It will come all the information what we saved. Okay, so this is for our standard report. Okay, there's a movement type wise. A lot of option is there movement type wise. You can apply again not enter material also. I can enter only for plan. It will show the plan transactions. Okay, we go for movement type wise. You can enter the movement type wise also. There is a lot of movement types in SAP what we discussed earlier. Okay, 101, 102, 201. So this one is movement types in SAP. So based on that material business transaction, it will, movement type will be defined. Okay. So this is about the GRN. So maybe in next class we can see about the FI setup. So we can do this for all the full setup of FI, whatever we required for run the transaction. We can do in the next class. Okay.